So the last part here is called Taking Up the Challenge. Ehrman tells the following story of how he began his university classes.
This is really interesting.
Yeah, right? they say this. This is Ehrman's quote. The first day of class with over 300 students present, I ask, how many of you would agree with the proposition that the Bible is the inspired word of God? Whoosh! Virtually everyone in the auditorium raises their hand. I then ask, how many of you have one or more of the Harry Potter books? Whoosh! The whole auditorium. Then I ask, and how many of you have read the entire Bible? Scattered hands, a few students here and there. I always laugh and say, okay, look, I'm not saying that I think God wrote the Bible. You're telling me that you think God wrote the Bible? I can see why you might want to read a book by J.K. Rowling. But if God wrote a book, wouldn't you want to see what he has to say?
Ooh.
Never be challenged by the atheist. Always be challenged by somebody else. But this is exactly accurate. You know, if you believe this is God's very word, the creator of the universe, the person that is the only person that can save you from the damnation to come, the destruction, that you can only have peace through him. But sometimes I got other things to do. I got video games to play. I got to go meet friends. I got to eat. All those things that I can't do to flip open a book.
Yeah. So our authors, say we couldn't make the point better ourselves, right? The challenge for everyone who thinks the Bible is or even is possibly inspired by God is to actually read it. Right. Our hope is, they say, in this particular book, Truth in a Culture of Doubt, has, they hope that the book has equipped us to give people the reasons why they should shed their skepticism and the doubts of the surrounding culture to give the Bible a chance so that they might experience the power of God who inspired this book.
Right. All right. And so there we will end it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this book. Again, we so far have picked something a little different from the categories of apologetics, from theology, from philosophy, and hopefully this has grown your confidence, your faith in the Bible, as they would say. And we also thank Andreas Kostenberger, Daryl Bach, and Josh Chantra for writing this. And there's this version, and there's other versions for high school students and the like. That comes in a kind of a 3-volume.
Truth Matters.
Subset.
One of them, yeah.
And so
the other thing that we might want to point out is at the very end of the book, there's a quick question and answer guide. And what they do, and this is really, really good, they go through each of the chapters and the claims in the chapters, and then they give a sentence or two or maybe a paragraph answer. And so you get a summary of the whole book in about 3 or 4 pages, which is really, really good.
Yeah, it's a nice little breakdown of what was that one claim? What's a quick response to it that I can point to? Well, they've done the work for you. Yeah. And so hopefully you've checked out the
summary
books by
6 pages, but that's okay.
by the authors, and if there's support for the book that you can purchase it. There are authors and ministries of them, and I've always included them in the show notes, so you can go back to any of the episodes and check them out there. And we thank you for joining us for another book, and we'll have to figure out what our next one is, and we'll let you know, as always.
Yeah.